let's talk about the major scale. The major scale is very important, especially when you're actually starting out as a solo. If you want to be an artist that actually does soloing, it's actually very important to know these scales. So let's start by doing the G major scale. So the G major scale starts from here. So you go to the G here on the middle part. So this is the G. So you start from here. So on the E string, you play 2 of these. 1, 2. So you have 2. Then you go to the A. You play these 3, which is 1 here, 2, and then 3. I hope you can see. Then you go down this side. So it's actually important that you practice this. It will take some time. Don't rush yourself. It's important that you actually do this perfectly. So you actually go. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can actually move to the D string here. So on the D string, we move 1, 2, 3. So if we actually try that, 1, 2, 3. So we can actually incorporate 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if we actually incorporate this now, we have this, that, 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 that. Okay, so now that we have a hang of these 3 strings, we can actually move down now. So it's important that you actually master some of these. So like you can see on the D string and the G string, it's like the same thing that we actually do. So we come here 1, 2, 3. So on the G, it's almost the same thing. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can incorporate that in the whole thing as well. So 1, 2. Then let's go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the same here. And then now going to the B string here, it's actually only 2 of these. So we have 1, 2. So we only do 1, 2. So let's go. 1, 2. Okay, let's go down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And now on the B. And now on the last string, we go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, da. So you go da, 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 da. And then you go back up. Well, I hope you get the hang of that. So before we actually end this video, I also want to talk about the issue of reading the graph, this graph here that's actually showing, this graph here that's actually showing where you actually hold. So the horizontal lines actually represent the frets, and then we have these other lines that are actually going vertical. These actually represent the strings, and then the number that is there on top, if it's a 3, it simply means you work on the 3rd note. If it actually says 5, meaning you actually work on the 5th note here. So this is where we will be. If it says 5, we'll be here. If it says 3, we'll be here. It's very important that you also know those dots, those black ones that are actually showing there. These, the 2, 4, 2, those that are actually in black, those are the root chord. So like if it's on a G, you know that one on top here, that's a root right there. You go to the 3rd here, the 4, that's actually showing 4, that is actually a root, and also here, and those are actually G. So this can also, like right now we're actually talking about the G major scale. We can actually move this and actually take it a notch up, and it will actually show, that will actually be the A major scale. So it will be the A major scale right there if I actually move it up. So it's actually movable. So it's important that you actually know this will be the foundation for your picking. It's important that you actually get fluent with the way you actually hold this. And the other thing I also want to talk about is your fingers. When you're putting your fingers down, each finger will represent the fret. So let's say, for example, the way we are doing the G major scale, the index will actually be in this fret, the middle finger will be in this fret, the ring finger will be in this fret, and the pinky finger will actually represent here. So meaning, if I'm actually holding, you won't see me going like this and then like that. It's important, you can actually do that, but it's important as a beginner to actually know. It's important that you actually move your fingers. Each finger goes in its fret. Yes, in its fret. Well, I hope that helps. You can like, subscribe. If you have any suggestion, comment, or you want to ask a question, you can leave it in the comment section down below. I'll actually get back to you. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you in my next video.